homelessness continues to grow in El Cajon, and joining us now to talk about the ongoing issue there and how much was raised during Bill Wells' annual Christmas Jubilee Jam to help in that effort is Kaye Turpin of the San Diego Rescue Mission. Kaye, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Lauren. Thank you for having me.
Well, hopefully a lot of people were able to witness the fun event that Mayor Wells does so well, and having something like that for the community to get involved in, to rally together and have people fundraise for an important cause like homelessness. But if they didn't, give us a little recap of the big event and how that went.
Well, I tease Mayor Wells consistently about how talented he is, and he's the best kept secret in all of San Diego. He really is.
True.
He is really, really a great musician. He plays the saxophone and piano and guitar, and he sings. I mean, it was just a wonderful, wonderful performance. And we were able to raise almost $100,000.
Fantastic.
And spread the good news of the work that we're doing.
And so, let's talk a little bit about the challenge in El Cajon and what it's facing as far as the homeless issue there and the services that they are looking for.
Sure. I mean, ultimately, what we'd like to do is build a lighthouse. And replicate what we have in National City, and we are raising money to do that and trying to increase awareness to do that, so we can better serve what would be known as the chronically homeless populations. And that's basically, let's get you off the street, let's triage you, let's get you indoors. And once, Donnie D always says, once you start feeling human again, you'll start acting human again, and then we can talk about the next indicated step and where you go from there.
Donnie D also famously talks about the homeless issue not being a government problem to fix, but a community problem to address, and really to address the whole person, and it taking the community. And I think that really aligns with Mayor Bill Wells's mission and his background in treating, not just creating housing and moving homeless people, but treating the root causes of homelessness.
And I would agree with that. And I think that having several hundred people show up to the concert and us being able to raise the money that we raised, I would say that the people in East County feel the same way, that this isn't a government issue that needs to be addressed. It's a community problem for us to solve, and there are people that have been working towards that goal and will continue to work towards that goal, because ultimately, inevitably, this is something that we do, and we do better than any government agency can do.
Yeah. So is there a goal as far as the number of beds that you would like to see in a East County lighthouse?
Sure. We have 160 beds in our South County lighthouse. We'd like to take that footprint and put it in East County. So 100 to 150 beds would be sufficient. And we're hoping to build a state-of-the-art lighthouse. We actually have we're having a match going on now in December, and we're trying to raise an additional $25,000. We have a donor that's going to match that amount. If anybody watching is thinking about their year-end giving, please know that when you give to us, that money will stay in East County for this project, and ultimately we're going to end up solving people's homelessness.
What is the goal as far as a timeline on having an East County lighthouse?
That is really subjective, Lauren.
Depends on the amount of giving that is done.
God willing, it would be sooner rather than later. But we're gonna stay the course, and we're gonna work as long as we need to make sure that this reaches fruition.
What is it about the San Diego Rescue Mission and these lighthouses that you think really addresses the issue better than throwing money at the government and having the government throw money back at different communities?
Well, that'll answer from a personal perspective. I got involved with the Rescue Mission. You actually hosted a luncheon at the South County Lighthouse, and I attended that luncheon as a donor and a volunteer, and became very invested in the work that the mission is doing. I have a personal journey of recovery. My husband is also in recovery, and being able to see the impact that the Rescue Mission is actually making on the lives of people with the substance use disorders is just so impressive, Lauren. And once you're able to stand by and take a really good look at that and the effectiveness of that, 90% of the people that graduate from the Mission Academy stay sober. And that's a big deal.
That's a huge
and
deal.
90% of the people that graduate from Mission Academy maintain their state and stabilized housing. And so in looking at the long-term effect that the San Diego Rescue Mission has through its programming, and it's privately funded, it's a game changer.
I would agree. How can people donate?
Go to missionconcert.org. It is not too late. We still have the website up. We are hoping for more donations to come in. Those donations will be matched. And we're very, very grateful for the community support and for your support.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, and thank you for the continued work. We hope to get to that goal.
We do. Thank you, Lauren. God bless you.
God bless.